that was our prototype table at the show. And obviously, I've already seen a couple comments, and from when Dave and we, us all posted this, I think there's an elephant in the room to talk about.
Dude, how cool is that? Yeah. So that guy was actually sculpted by Ross.
Chris can attest to this because he saw almost the entire process. I spent about 2 months sculpting that little guy, really trying to nail down the anatomy and honestly the hardest part was all the fur, because I found the really well-known baby mammoth that was preserved in ice and everything like that. You've seen images all over the internet. They've taken an X-ray of that. So I had really great reference.
The hair, the eyes got me when we were looking at it, and this little baby trunk I love. But if you notice right here, it's even got the baby mammoth tusk. When Dave and I held this thing, it's funny because Dave, when he sees something he really likes, he's not overly excited about it. He does this special, I call it the Dave excitement, where he looks at it and he nods his head as he looks at it.
Yeah,
like, it's cool. He likes it. Dude,
and like when you can tell like the enthusiastic head nod or just like the regular head nod, and there's a little bit of like a
Oh, and then we have a new head. If you can see the Andrew Sarkis here, there's a new head that'll have the gums that actually Ross redesigned it. So the gums actually sit inside of the mouth and the jaw and the skull like this. So when it opens, you get the full range of motion because Andrew Sarkis has that wide mouth.
Yeah, we'll have an image to show later, but the original Andrew Sarkis prototype, which you can see there, we didn't get time to update it, the physical model beforehand, but the mouth gate was only about 25% before the gums like broke, and like they would be awkward looking. You can kind of see it there where there's like a bit of the top gum hanging down from the top jaw, but now we've redesigned it so where there's overlapping gum segments that overlap in the mouth, so now you can get the mouth to open up about that large, which is awesome since the head's going to be so large. Here's our updated Andrew Sarkis jaw articulation, so you can see we get a really wide range, and it goes even wider, but at that point the gum line starts to break up. And then there's a little baby mammoth.
Look at those details, it's insane. You know what? Did we even talk about the baby? Oh my gosh, the only picture we have of the baby Triceratops is half blocked.
Oh, I noticed that. We had yeah. Yeah, we had a baby right there, but I don't think either of us got a good picture of him. He was kind of hidden. This little guy right here.
Yeah, he's super neat.
And
he's so
and we were actually, we were able to fit in a disc joint at the shoulder, so you can get it to, those arms to flare out real wide, swivel around.
Dude, that thing
can open up and fold up.
Hold on, Russ. I'm gonna make
you big. Yeah, so like you can get the arms to open up real wide and swivel around. The wings can fold up and open. You get all those nice details, and then check out this. Mouth can obviously close up all the way, and it can open up even about that far, but you want to do something like that.
Man, that thing looks so good.
Detail.
Yeah, show them the feathering detail, because that's my favorite part. You can really see it on the tail. It looks incredible. If you guys have seen the Utah Raptor, I think they rival each other in how detailed they are with the feathering.
And he'll have all the swappable feet too, and he'll come with a little stand.
So we were talking, it was funny, I was going through the whole spiel, and this gentleman here was like, oh, this is really cool stuff. I'm really excited for what you guys are doing. This is awesome. I love your figures, are really articulated. And I was like, yeah, man. And so we started talking more, and he was wearing this hat so I couldn't see him because I'm 6'4". And I was looking down, so I like bent over, like I was looking at some of our figures. I go, are you Seth Green? He goes, yeah, man. And I was like, can we get a picture with you? And Ross over here is like, who is that?
No, the funniest thing is, I was busy with the customer, talking with them, showing the product and all that kind of stuff. And I see you guys talking with this guy, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then you're like, showing them figures or whatever, they get a picture. I'm like, who is this guy? So I'm in the background, you're just literally like a random guy, like, okay, here, whatever. Like, and then afterwards, they take the picture, he walks away with the figure. And I'm like, who was that guy? And they say, oh, it was Seth Green, created Robot Chicken. And I was like, oh, now you decide to tell me. You know, like I could have been in the picture too. I could have met the guy too.
We need to Photoshop him, but it was really cool because he liked our figures, and it was even funnier because like, well, even Dave and I were like, dude, grab a figure. Which one do you want? And I was thinking, he wants something big, and he loves the glow in the dark stuff. So he saw that. And was that the very last one?
I think it might have been because we found 2 that we could bring to the show. So.
Yeah, and so he grabbed it. He was super excited. He was like, "This is gonna be awesome. I love things that glow in the dark." So it was super exciting. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.